Well, okay, now I want to ask you about the Liberal Party and its future and its prospects for the future. So there's a general election coming up in 2015, and what are the Liberal Party's main goals?
Well, I think the main goals is again to create a movement of people who once again would believe in government, that there is a positive role for government in the lives of Canadians, that understand that Justin Trudeau is a leader, not a boss. What differentiates the leader and the Liberal Party is that it isn't a top-down paternalism of father knows best, of maybe the way the other parties organize themselves, that this is a bottom-up listening approach that will be able to go and seek and listen to good ideas from wherever they come, and be able to see the people, the Canadians, become less cynical, are able to see that they see themselves in a political process that actually is listening to what they need, and recognizing that they have a good idea. They've been thinking about this for a long time, and that their suggestions would be welcome. And so, I think that Justin obviously is focused on the middle class, and the fact that people, I think, know that they're working harder and harder to sort of stay in the same place, that the generation behind me, is having trouble seeing themselves achieving what my generation was able to do, are worrying about whether they'll ever be able to afford a house, ever be able to even think about having kids. That's what I'm hearing. And just patting them on the head and telling them everything's okay, or that we're, as Justin says, that we're better than Spain or Greece, isn't actually the way it feels at people's kitchen table. They know that there are some real challenges, and where government can be helpful, as opposed to ignoring it and pretending everything's fine.
So, what would you tell voters?
I think that what we're saying is that we need your help, not only at the election box, that this is a new partnership between citizens and the elected representatives, and that has been my obsession, like as the doctor-patient relationship, that 2 and 2 makes 5, that I can't do anything without listening to citizens. So we want voters to be citizens that are paying attention between elections, and where there is a real engagement of their energy and their attention, not just at election time, but throughout the period between elections.